And now it's time for today's Auspicious Op Ed. So I'd like to take a moment to address a topic I find to be under-evaluated, which is having security and certainty in the face of the unknown, insecure, and outright inhospitable. I do not mean a feeling of safety. When I speak of this context of security, and certainly I am referring to the relationship that we have with ourselves when I'm discussing this. It has been troubling to watch how the outside world has impacted so many people in a way that makes them extremely vulnerable, feeble, fearful, envious, covetous, while somehow becoming increasingly narcissistic, aggressive, and dysfunctional. It would appear that the older you are, there are less of these types of people per demographic group because this behavior seems to be linked to technology and subliminal conditioning increasingly forced on younger groups by the state and other entities. The reason we need to be able to provide a solid sense of security and certainty both within ourselves and about ourselves is the baseline requirement to being able to provide such support to others in order to teach and foster skills throughout the population to rebuild society. I'm not speaking in terms of some future occurrence. I'm of the opinion that society is currently so fractured at this time. To begin rebuilding starts now, and with any and all damage surveyed, we've got to just start with the present, and we have to work from there. You will find that in this series of episodes, once you go to the description box to watch the featured videos I post here, you have made the first step in preparing yourself for all these new beginnings that are being revealed to all of us on all levels. That old cliche, today is the first day of the rest of your life, can be daunting enough to drive so many individuals into a fight, flight, or freeze mode, especially during these interesting times. I've been going through the stages of interpersonal growth at a much more rapid rate since Ascension really ramped up symptomatically, both physically, emotionally, spiritually in the last year. Perhaps you all at home can relate to overcoming serious hurdles once you come across the right information needed to truly grasp a scenario or situation for a better vantage point. Anyways, I'm trying to pay it forward. Passing the best and most meaningful data that I come across to the rest of you, so hoping you can utilize it to improve your experience. We all seem to be adverting through together. Upon gaining the knowledge that leads to proficiency and proficiency that leads to sincere confidence, a whole new dimension of experiences and perspectives open up. That is where you will find your new life on the new earth. The ever so discussed fifth dimension and beyond becomes very real, starting with what we're doing right now. Let's keep learning and growing together, everyone. And that wraps up today's show.